A very good morning to all. I, Mr. Prashant Payam, welcome all for the Teachers' Day celebration and felicitation of senior teachers, which is organized by Sanatana Samprathisthana, Mysore, in association with Rotary Club of Mysore West. Prayer is an action. It is the process of talking to God in order to achieve a purpose. Let us begin this program by seeking the blessing of the God Almighty. Vakratunda Mahakaya Koti Surya Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakareshu Sarvada. It is the supreme art of teachers to awaken joy in creativity, expression, and knowledge. Now I request Dr. Ramchandra CG, the managing trustee of Sanatana Samprathisthana, to welcome and introduce the chief guest of today's program, senior teachers, invitees, faculty members, and the audience. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Prashant. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. My pranamas to all the gurus. Very good morning, one and all. I take this opportunity on behalf of Sanatana Samprathisthana, Mysuru, to welcome chief guest of today's program, Dr. Thomas Pinto, Dean, Srinivas University College of Engineering and Technology, Mangaluru. Our senior teachers, Dr. A. Ramachandra, former principal, AMC Engineering College, Bengaluru, Dr. Syed Shakibur Rahman, former principal, Sri Jayachamarajendra College of Engineering, Mysuru, Dr. K.N. Umesh, former dean, PES College of Engineering, Mandya, and Dr. T.R. Srinivas, professor and head, Industrial and Production Engineering, JSS Science and Technological University, Mysuru, and Dr. Raghavendra Prasad MD, President, Rotary Club of Mysore West, Sri Lokesh CG, President, Dr. Shantarajaras and Srimati Bhagya Gopal, Board of Trustees, Sanatana Samprathisthana, finally faculty members and other invitees. Our trust, Sanatana Samprathisthana, is a non-profit organization situated at Mysuru, Karnataka, has been serving the society and supporting noble causes since 2020. Since the time of its inception and through the process of its evolution, the sole essence of Sanatana Samprathisthana Trust has always been for the benefit of the society, to guide, to help, to educate, to empower and enrich the knowledge of any individual or group of people. The trust provides a broad range of social services to all the categories of people. These services are available regardless of age, religious preference, gender, economic status, etc. Some of the programs that Sanatana Samprathisthana Trust is associated with include, right now we are running Sanatana Research and Training Institute, Sanatana Skill Development Center, Sanatana Coaching Center, Sanatana Employment Center, and few more. So we are in the plan of initiating these the programs, the Sports Academy, Cultural Academy, and Healthcare Center, etc. So with this, by saluting all the teachers, I would like to thank every teacher who has been our guiding force. And you have not only taught us a new way to learn, but have also motivated us throughout our journey in each and every aspect of our life. I have learned from everyone who I met, and every one of them is teacher directly or indirectly. I humbly bow to the teacher in them. So I welcome once again each and every one of you for this the Teachers' Day celebration, as well as felicitation of senior teachers. So let me introduce today's the chief guest, Dr. Thomas Pinto. The Dr. Thomas Pinto has completed his BE in Mechanical Engineering from Malnad College of Engineering, Hassan, under Mysore University in the year 1984, and MTech in Production Engineering from NIE Mysuru under Mysore University in 1990. He has obtained his PhD in Mechanical Engineering from VTU Belagavi in the year 2010. He is having total 34 years of experience in teaching, industry and research. He has started his teaching career as a lecturer in the Department of Mechanical and Industrial Production Engineering at SSIT Tumkuru in the year 1985. He has served SSIT Tumkur for 27 years in various capacities such as Assistant Professor in Mechanical and Industrial Production Engineering, Professor and Head of the Department of Industrial and Production Engineering, Professor in Industrial and Production Engineering, and Student Welfare Officer. He has worked as Dean Administration and Professor and Head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering at Srinivas Institute of Technology, Mangaluru during 2012 to 2019. Currently, he is working as Principal and Dean at University College of Engineering and Technology, Surathkal, Mangaluru. He is guiding 5 PhD candidates under VTU Belagavi in different areas of mechanical engineering. He has attended more than 25 national and international conferences and presented technical papers. He has published more than 40 papers in various national and international journals. He has convened many national conferences, faculty development programs, and workshops at SSIT Tumkur and SIT Mangaluru. He has delivered many guest lectures in the area of alternative cutting fluids, Constitution of India, advances in industrial engineering, career development, and role of IQAC in teaching, learning, and research, etc. He was the member of Board of Studies in Mechanical Engineering, Board of Examination in Industrial Production, Industrial Management and Manufacturing Engineering, and member Local Inquiry Committee of VTU Belagavi. He was the Chairman Board of Studies in Mechanical Engineering, Srinivas University, Mangaluru. He is the examiner in Institution of Engineers, IGNOU, KSOU, etc. He is the member Board of Examinations in autonomous institutions like SSIT, SIT Tumkur. He is the member of Academic Council and Examinations Reforms Committee, Sri Siddhartha University, Tumkuru. He has worked as the coordinator, moderator, and examiner in Bengaluru University, VTU, and other autonomous institutions. He is the editorial board member of the International Journal of Engineering Research and Advanced Technology. He was felicitated by Indian Institute of Engineering, Industrial Engineering for his outstanding contribution in the field of mechanical and industrial engineering. He is the life member of Institution of Engineers India, Indian Institute of Industrial Engineering, and ISTE. He is the member of Indian Institution of Production Engineers, Indian Management Association, and Operational Research Society of India. So with this brief introduction, once again, I'll welcome all the teachers and all the guest invitees once again. Thank you. Over to Prashant.
Thank you, sir. Now we will move on to the Teachers' Day celebration, a tribute to Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. I request Dr. Ramchandra Seji, the Managing Trustee of Sanatana Sampradhisthana, to proceed for the celebration.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. So let me begin the Teachers' Day celebration. The Teachers' Day celebration is celebrated on the birth anniversary of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishna. So let me give you some information about Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishna. Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan was born on 5th September 1888 at Tirupati in Tamil Nadu. His father and mother were Sarvapalli Veeraswamy and Seethamma. His wife was Shiva Kamu, and he was the father of 5 daughters and 1 son. Throughout his academic life, he was awarded scholarships. He joined Voorhees College in Vellore, but later he moved to the Madras Christian College at the age of 70 in the year 1990. He had completed his master's degree in philosophy and became the professor. He was knighted in 1931, and since then till the attainment of independence, he was addressed as Sir Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, but after independence, he came to be known as Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan in the year 1936. He was named as Sleding Professor of Eastern Religious and Ethics at the University of Oxford, also elected as the Fellow of the All Souls College. He was elected to the Constituent Assembly in 1946. He served as the ambassador of UNESCO and later to Moscow. In 1952, he became the first Vice President of India, and in 1962, he became the second President of independent India. He was awarded Bharat Ratna, the highest civilization award in India, in 1954. In 1954, he received the German Order for Le Mérite for Arts and Science, and in 1961, the Peace Prize of the German Book Trade. In 1963, he also received the Order of Merit, and in 1975, the Templeton Prize for promoting the notion of a universal reality of God that embraced love and wisdom for all people. And amazing is that he had donated the entire prize money to Oxford University. Do you know, to join the University of Calcutta when Dr. Radhakrishnan was leaving Mysore University, the students of Mysore University took him to the station in the carriage which had been decorated with flowers. From 1931 to 1936, he was the Vice Chancellor at Andhra University, and from 1939 to 1948, he was the Vice Chancellor at Banaras Hindu University and at Delhi University. He was the Chancellor from 1953 to 1962. Let us tell you that in the memory of Dr. Radhakrishnan, Oxford University started the Radhakrishnan Chevening Scholarships and the Radhakrishnan Memorial Award. He had founded HelpAge India, which is the non-profit organization for elderly underprivileged people. Since 1962, Teachers' Day in India is celebrated on 5th September every year to pay a tribute to Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan on his birth anniversary. One more thing which we can't forget about him is that when he became the President of India, he accepted only rupees 2,500 out of rupees 10,000 of his salary, and the remaining amount was donated to the Prime Minister National Relief Fund every month. He died on 17th April 1975. We can't forget such a humble man who had devoted his entire life to promoting the value of education and also gave Indians a new sense of esteem by gracefully interpreting Indian thought in Western terms. With this, so let me quote two more the quotes. Guru yaru ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಕ್ಷರ ಮಾತ್ರಂ ಕಲಿಸಿದಾತಂ ಗುರು, ತಾಯಿಯೇ ಮೊದಲ ಗುರು, ಗುರು ತ್ರಿಮೂರ್ತಿ ಸಮಾನ. ಸೊ ಹೀಗೆ ಹಲವಾರು ವಚನಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಗುರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಅಕ್ಷರ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಲಿಸಿದವರು ಸಹ ಗುರು ಆಗ್ಬಹುದು. ತಾಯಿಯೇ ಮೊದಲ ಗುರು. ನಾವ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಮಾತೃದೇವೋಭವ, ಪಿತೃದೇವೋಭವ, ಆಚಾರ್ಯ ದೇವೋಭವ. ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಯ ನಂತರ ಮುಂದಿನ ಸ್ಥಾನವನ್ನು ಗುರುವಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವನ್ ಗುರು ತ್ರಿಮೂರ್ತಿ ಸಮಾನ. ಗುರು ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ, ಗುರು ವಿಷ್ಣು, ಗುರುದೇವೋ ಮಹೇಶ್ವರ. ಇವನ್ ತ್ರಿಮೂರ್ತಿಗಳನ್ನು ಸಹ ಗುರುವಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಉದಾಹರಣೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಗುರು ಗೋಚರ ಅಥವಾ ಅಗೋಚರನಾಗಿರಬಹುದು, ಇಲ್ಲವೇ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೇ ಅಡಗಿರಬಹುದು. ಗುರುವಿಗೆ ದಾಸನಾಗದ ತನಕ ದೊರೆಯದಣ್ಣ ಮುಕುತಿ. ಹೀಗೆ ಅನೇಕ ಉಕ್ತಿಗಳಿವೆ. ಮುಂದಿನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ, ಗುರುವಿನ ಪಾತ್ರವೇನು? ತಾನು ಕಂಡ ಸತ್ಯ ದರ್ಶನವನ್ನು ಶಿಷ್ಯರಿಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿಸುವುದೇ ಗುರುವಿನ ಆದ್ಯ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಬುದ್ಧತೆ, ಪಾಂಡಿತ್ಯ, ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠತೆಯ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ವಿಷಯದ ಪರಿಪಕ್ವ ಜ್ಞಾನದ ಅರಿವು ಇರಬೇಕಾದದ್ದು ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯ. ಸದಾಚಾರನಾಗಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ವಾಂಚಲ್ಯ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರಭಾವಕ್ಕೊಳಗಾಗದೆ ನಿಷ್ಪಕ್ಷ ನಿಲುವು ತಳೆದು ವಸ್ತುನಿಷ್ಠರಾಗಿದ್ದರಷ್ಟೇ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕ ಪಾತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ನ್ಯಾಯ ದೊರಕಿಸಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯ. ಗುರುವು ಮಾತೃ ಹೃದಯಾಗಿ ಅನುಕಂಪವನ್ನು, ಪಿತೃವಾಗಿ ಶಿಸ್ತಿನ ಸಿಪಾಯಿಯಾಗಿ ನಡತೆಯನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರಬೇಕು. ಶಿಷ್ಯರಿಂದವನ್ನು ಸ್ವಂತ ಮಕ್ಕಳಂತೆ ಒಪ್ಪಿಕೊಂಡಾಗಲೇ ಸಂವಹನ ಸಮರ್ಪಕವಾಗಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾದಾನ ನಿರಂತರ ವಾಹಿನಿಯಾಗಿ ಪಸರಿಸುವುದು. ಆಗಷ್ಟೇ ಶಿಷ್ಯರ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆ ನ್ಯೂನ್ಯತೆಗಳನ್ನು ಗುರುತಿಸಿ ಶಕ್ತಿ ತುಂಬಲು ಹಾಗೂ ಉತ್ತಮ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶಿ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿ ಚಿಲುಮೆಯಾಗಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗುರುವಂದನೆಗಳು. ಓವರ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Thomas Pinto, Dean Srinivas, University College of Engineering and Technology, Mangalore, to deliver Teachers' Day speech. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, everyone, once again.
Good morning, sir.
Yalla Guruಗಳಿಗೂ, some of the teachers may be online and some of the teachers are offline, and in the early morning of today, I wish the Teachers' Day wishes to all of you, and also there may be some students as well online. For every one of the teachers, again I convey my wishes on Teachers' Day. And now I want to welcome, or I want to, rather than welcoming, I'm very privileged to be amongst some of the very senior teachers. Dr. A. Ramchandra, which I know him very well, right, for many years, and Dr. Shakibur Rahman, professor of SDC. I was a student of NI Mysore in 88 to 90. At that time, a couple of times I had met him, and Dr. Umesh and Dr. Srinivas, T.R. Srinivas, I met him a couple of times, and he had visited Srinivas Institute of Technology in Mangaluru very recently, 2-3 years back. Then I had a privilege to meet and some of my colleagues, some of my students, some of my teachers all together. Dr. Ramchandra, C.G. Ramchandra, Dr. Prashant Pai, and there are so many colleagues of mine who are present in the meeting, and I'm very thankful to them, and also I'm very happy to meet them again in this occasion. This is a very difficult kind of situation where probably we have not celebrated the Teachers' Day in this way, and unavoidably it is inevitable for us to celebrate, or maybe there are so many other kind of celebrations we are going to have in the coming days as well, online only. This is the situation today, and anyhow, I am very happy for getting an invitation from this Pratisthana, and I am very happy to know that this Sanatana Pratisthana, whatever you are doing, so many activities, social activities, educational activities, and all that. So I'm very happy because I'm a Mysorean for some years. Therefore, again interacting with the people of Mysore largely, I am very happy again. I was a student of NI Mysore from 1988 to 90. At that time, that is my fond memories of Mysore town. Now coming to the Teachers' Day, I feel sometimes I'm not a very big person, or maybe a teacher for 35 or 36 years, but there are so many senior teachers in this meeting. I feel they are the great teachers than ourselves, or rather than me. There are great teachers like Dr. A. Ramchandra and Dr. Shakibur Rahman and all that. So really, in front of them, I'm a smaller teacher than those experts or the stalwarts in the field of education. education. So with this, and now I will giving a few words about teacher. Indians are said to be born teachers, and if we go through the history of the Indian teaching community or the teaching process or teaching learning process, we have been, there are so many stories are there, till what Dr. C.G. Ramchandra was telling about the Dr. Radhakrishnan and all that. There are so many such examples in front of us. But if you go through the mythology also, for example, the Ganesha and Vedavyasa, such a teacher and student relationship. And because Vedavyasa was telling 24 lakhs of slokas to Ganesha, and Ganesha was able to cope up with Vedavyasa under one condition, that Ganesha said, "You dictate in whatever the speed, I will write all the 24 lakhs." And at one time, Vedavyasa was slower than the Ganesha. Such a writer Ganesha as a student. So now here we are looking at Ganesha and Vedavyasa as the student and teacher. Similarly, you should go to our own Basavanna. Anubhava Mantapa, it was meant for teaching. He was maybe he was a minister in Vijjala's ashram, this one dynasty or what you call, ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಸಾಮ್ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ರಾದರ್ ದೆನ್ ಎ ಮಂತ್ರಿ or amatyas, what we call. So Basavanna was remembered more as a teacher, and Anubhava Mantapa, he used to share his Anubhava with the people, and people used to come in large numbers, and people were trying to give the Guru Dakshina to him. Once the Basavanna was moving on a field, and one farmer came in front of the Basavanna, and that farmer was so happy to see the Basavanna on the field, and he came to Basavanna, and the Basavanna said, "Sharanu Sharanarthigulu." Sharanu Sharanarthigulu means, so ಅವರು ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿದ. ಬಹುಶಃ that farmer did not expect Basavanna to say Sharanu Sharanarthigulu. The farmer was so happy. Next day he went to Basavanna, and that farmer cut his leg and offered as Guru Dakshina. See, of course, the teachers and Basavanna never expected that one. He was just a teacher. You take the Jesus Christ. He was a teacher. He was called as a teacher. He taught only for 3 years, but his teachings of good way of life and whatever it is there, it is being followed even today. Messiah or whatever it is called as that's meaning of the Guru. Messiah is called. He is the Guru. So Rabbi they called. Rabbi means in Hebrew, it is the teacher. So basically he was a teacher. And there are so many examples in front of us. And Buddha, for example, Buddha used to teach always the Panchashila Tattva and Ashtamargagalu. Ashtamargas and Panchashila Tattvaಗಳು ಅದೇನಿದೆ ಇವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಬುದ್ಧ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅದು ಎಂದೆಂದಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಬಯಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಬುದ್ಧನ ಪಂಚಶೀಲ ತತ್ವಗಳು ಅಥವಾ ಅಷ್ಟಮಾರ್ಗಗಳು ಏನಿದಾವೆ ಅದು ಯಾವ ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ಇದರ ಮಾತನ್ನ ನಾನಿಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಷ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇವು ನಮ್ಮ ಭಗವದ್ಗೀತೆ ನೈಹಿ ಜ್ಞಾನೇನ ಸದೃಶಂ ಪವಿತ್ರ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯತೆ, ಜ್ಞಾನಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮಿಗಿಲಾದದ್ದು ಯಾವುದೇ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಥವಾ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯೆಗಿಂತ ಪವಿತ್ರವಾದದ್ದು ಯಾವಿಲ್ಲ, ಜ್ಞಾನಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮಿಗಿಲಾದದ್ದು ಯಾವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಭಗವದ್ಗೀತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು ಮಾತು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಾಮುಖ್ಯತೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠವಾದದ್ದು ಯಾವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಪವಿತ್ರವಾದದ್ದು ಯಾವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣ ಇದನ್ನ ಭಗವದ್ಗೀತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ವಂ ಕರ್ಮಾಖಿಲಂ ಪಾರ್ಥ ಜ್ಞಾನೇ ಪರಿಸಮಾಪ್ಯತೆ. So whatever the Sri Krishna says, whatever we do the days, karma, it will end up with the knowledge. It is end up with the knowledge. This is again, what is that? Sri Krishna says. See, ultimately what it remains? Ultimately remains the satkaryaಗಳು. Again, Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, ನಾವು ಏನೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು 35 ವರ್ಷ 40 ವರ್ಷ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅಥವಾ 60-70 ವರ್ಷ ಬದುಕ್ತೀವಿ. ಈ ಕಾಷ್ಟದಂತೆ ಬಿದ್ದು ಹೋಗಂತ ಮರಗಳು. ಕಾಷ್ಟ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೊಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲವು ನಿಲುವುಗಳು ಅಥವಾ ಕಂಬಗಳಿಗೆ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಆ ಮರ. ಕಾಷ್ಟದಂತೆ ಬಿದ್ದು ಹೋಗುವಂತ ಈ ಮರದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಉಳಿಯುವಂಥದ್ದು ಏನು? ನಾವು ಪಡೆದಂತ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ, ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿದಂತ ಸತ್ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿದಂತ ಕರ್ಮ. ಇದು ಮೂರು ಈ ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಕರ್ಮ, ಸತ್ಕಾರ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ವಿದ್ಯೆ, ಈ ಮೂರು ನಾವು ಸಾಯೋ ತನಕ ಅಥವಾ ಸತ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂಡ ಉಳಿಯುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ವಿಚಾರಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ದೇಹ ಬಿದ್ದು ಹೋಗುವಂಥದ್ದು ಮಾತನ್ನ ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸತಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರಾಗಿ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ನಾವು ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರಾಗಿ ಬಹಳ ಕಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಕವಲುದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನ ಪಾತ್ರ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸಮಾಜ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರಿಂದ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನ ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನ ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆಗೆ ತಕ್ಕಂತೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಬದುಕೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನಿಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಒಂದು ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದಂಥವ್ರು. ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಬಹುಶಃ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಒಂದು ಚಾಕ್ಪೀಸ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಒಂದು ಡಸ್ಟರ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಬಹುಶಃ ಒಂದು ಟೀಚರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಬಹುಶಃ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಿತಿಗಳು ಅಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದ್ವು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಬಹುಶಃ ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನ ಪಾತ್ರ ತುಂಬಾ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನ ಪಾತ್ರ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನಿಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಆತನ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಒಂದು ಒತ್ತಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಬದುಕುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭಗಳು ಬಂದಿದೆ. ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಏನೇ ಇದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸದ ರೀತಿ ನೀತಿಗಳು ಅದು ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಅಥವಾ ಒಬ್ಬ ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಟೀಚರ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಒಂದು ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಈಗ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಇವತ್ತು ಅವನ ಒಂದು ಪಾತ್ರ ಏನಿದೆ ಈ ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ವೃತ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಅವನು ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕೆಲಸಗಳು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಇವತ್ತು ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಕೆಲಸಗಳು ಏನಿದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮಹತ್ವ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಕೆಲಸ ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ 10ರಷ್ಟು ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು, ಬಹುಶಃ ದಾಖಲಾತಿಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಪ್ರಾಥಮಿಕ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರೌಢಶಾಲಾ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕ ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಪಾತ್ರಗಳನ್ನು ವಹಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ನಾನು ಇತ್ತೀಚೆಗೆ ಕೆಲವು ಟೀಚರ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಪ್ರಾಥಮಿಕ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರೌಢಶಾಲಾ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರನ್ನು ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನಾನು ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಈ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನದ ಅಳವಡಿಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನದ ಅಳವಡಿಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನ ಇದೆ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ನಾವು 50-60 ವರ್ಷ ಆಗಿರೋರು, ನಮ್ಗೆ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನದ ಕೊರತೆ ಇದೆ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಕೆಲಸ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದು ಕೆಲಸಗಳು ಒಂದ್ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡುವ ಕೆಲಸ ಬರೀ 10% ಮಾತ್ರ. ಇದು ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ 10ರಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ನೂ ಬೇರೆ ಕೆಲಸಗಳು ಇದಾವೆ. ನೋಡಿ, ಈಗ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಸಮೀಕ್ಷೆಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಜನಗಣತಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ಜನಗಣತಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹೀಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ಇವತ್ತು ಒಬ್ಬ ಟೀಚರ್, ಬಿಸಿ ಊಟ ಕೂಡ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಅವರೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇವನ್ ಶೌಚಾಲಯಗಳನ್ನ ಶುದ್ಧಗೊಳಿಸುವಂತದ್ದು ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ನೋಡಿ, ಒಂದು ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಶೌಚಾಲಯ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಶುದ್ಧಗೊಳಿಸುವಂಥದ್ದು ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಬಿಸಿ ಊಟ ತಯಾರಿಕೆ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಜನಗಣತಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇತ್ತು, ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳು ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಸಮೀಕ್ಷೆಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ಹೀಗೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನ ಪಾತ್ರ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇವತ್ತು ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕವಲುದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಕೆಲಸದ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಗಳು ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರಿಗೆ ಕೆಲಸಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಇಂಥ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸಮಾಜ ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಸಮಾಜ ತಿದ್ದಬೇಕು, ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ಗುರಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಗುರುವಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಹಾಗೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಸರಿ ಇದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಭವಿಷ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಅಥವಾ ಸಮಾಜದ ಭವಿಷ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸಮಾಜ ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಬಹಳ ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರ ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು ಇವತ್ತು ಬಹುಶಃ ಸ್ಥಿತಪ್ರಜ್ಞರಾಗಿ ನಾವಿವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ನೆನ್ಪು ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಬೇಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಮೇಷ್ಟ್ರಾಗಿದ್ದವರು. ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಥಿತಪ್ರಜ್ಞತೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎಂಥ ಕಷ್ಟ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ಬಹಳ ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣಿಕವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಗುರುವಿಗೆ ಬಹುಶಃ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ಒಬ್ಬ ಗುರುವಿಗೆ ಹಣ ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಗುರಿ ಬಹುಶಃ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಥಮಿಕ ಶಾಲಾ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಒಬ್ಬ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ತನಕ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣಿಕವಾಗಿ ದುಡಿದು ತಿನ್ನುವಂತ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಗ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರ ವರ್ಗ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಸವಣ್ಣನವರು ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಪಾಪಿಯ ಧನ ಅದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಡ, ಪಾಪಿಯ ಧನ ಪ್ರಾಯಶ್ಚಿತ್ತಕ್ಕಲ್ಲದೆ ಸತ್ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸಲ್ಲದೆಯ, ನಾಯ ಹಾಲು ನಾಯಿಗಲ್ಲದೆ ಪಂಚಾಮೃತಕ್ಕೆ ಸಲ್ಲದಯ್ಯ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾತನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದು ನಾಯ ಹಾಲು ನಾಯಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ, ಅದು ಪಂಚಾಮೃತಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗೆ ಪಾಪಿಯ ಹಣ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರಿಗೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ಸಲ್ಲೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರು ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವು ವರ್ಗದ ಜನ ಪಾಪದ ಹಣವನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ನಾನು ಬಹಳ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯಿಂದ ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನಾಗಿ ಬಹಳ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯಿಂದ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಪಾಪದ ಜನ ನಮ್ಮದಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಬಸವಣ್ಣನವರು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ಅದು ಪ್ರಾಯಶ್ಚಿತ್ತಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಲ್ಲುತ್ತದೆ, ಅದು ಯಾವುದೇ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಸಲ್ಲೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಇದು ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನ ಗುರಿ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಗುರುವಿನ ಗುರು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಬೇಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಬೇಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರಾಗಿದ್ರು. ಅವ್ರ ಮಗ ಅಕಾಲ ಮರಣಕ್ಕೆ ತುತ್ತಾದಾಗ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ ನಡೀತು. ಸೂತಕದ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಜನ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು. ಬೇಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ರು. ಅವನ ಹೆಂಡತಿ, ಬೇಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಬಹಳ ದುಃಖದಿಂದ ಅಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬೇಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಕವನ ಬರೀತಾರೆ. ನೀ ಹಿಂಗ ನೋಡಬೇಡ ನನ್ನ, ನೀ ಹಿಂಗ ನೋಡಿದರೆ ನನ್ನ, ನಾ ಹೆಂಗ ನೋಡಲಿ ನಿನ್ನ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಸೂಕ್ತದ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ, ಅತ್ಯಂತ ದುಃಖದ ಸಂದರ್ಭಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನಿಗೆ ಈ ಕಾವ್ಯ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಕವಿಯ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಏನಿದೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಏನಿದೆ, ಅದು ಇಂತಹ ಕಠಿಣ ಸಂದರ್ಭಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಕವನ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಮಾತಿನ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಂತಹ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞತೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನಿಗೆ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅದು ನಾವು ಅನೇಕ ಜನರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಕಲಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಬಹುಶಃ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಅಳವಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಬಹುಶಃ ನಾನು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಸಮಯ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಏನೇ ಆಗ್ಲಿ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಸನಾತನ ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಾನ ಏನಿದೆ ಮೈಸೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ, ಅದು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಸಮಾಜಮುಖಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನ ಹಮ್ಮಿಕೊಂಡು ಅನೇಕ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ಹೌದು, ಇಂತಹ ಸಂಘ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳ ವಿಚಾರವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡುವಾಗ ಬಹುಶಃ ಅದರದ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿಯಾಗಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸಿ ಜಿ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಅವರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅನೇಕ ಜನ ಬಹುಶಃ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗುರಿ ಏನಿದೆ, ಅದು ಒಂದು ಸಮಾಜಮುಖಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಸಮಾಜಮುಖಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನ ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ನನಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತನಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಋಣಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಹಿರಿಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿರಿಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರು ಏನಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಬಹುಶಃ ಅವ್ರ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಅವರನ್ನ ನಾನು AMC ಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾಗ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇದೆ. ಅವರು ರಾಮನಗರದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾಗ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇದೆ, ನಾನು ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಮೈಸೂರಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾಗ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ, ಅಥವಾ ನಾನು ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೆ. ಹೀಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಿರಿಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ವಂದಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಅದು ನನ್ನ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರೇ ಅಥವಾ ನನ್ನ ಕೊಲೀಗ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ, ಸಹೋದ್ಯೋಗಿಗಳು ಅನ್ನೋ ಮಾತನ್ನ ನಾನು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಅಥವಾ ಅವರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಪುಟ್ಟ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸಿ ಜಿ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ ಅಕ್ಷರ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಲಿಸಿದ ತಮ್ಮ ಗುರು. ಒಂದು ಅಕ್ಷರ ನಾವು ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಸಾಕು, ಅದು ಅವರು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗುರುವೇ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ನನಗೆ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನಾಗಿ ಆದರ್ಶಪ್ರಾಯರಾಗಿ ಆದಷ್ಟು, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಆಗ್ಲೇ ಸುಮಾರು ಒಂದು 2-3 ಬಾರಿ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಸಮಾಜ ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಬಹಳ ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಅವರ ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆಗೆ ತಕ್ಕಂತೆ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋಣ. ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳುವಂತವ್ರು. ಏರಿ ನೀರಿಂಬುಡೆ, ಅದು ಬಸವಣ್ಣನವರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಏರಿ ನೀರಿಂಬುಡೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏರಿನೇ ನೀರು ಕುಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಅಥವಾ ನಾರಿ ತನ್ನ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳುವಡೆ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಮಹಿಳೆ ತನ್ನ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಕಳ್ಳತನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಬೇಲಿ ಕೆಯ್ಯ ಮೇವಡೆ, ಬೇಲಿನೇ ಎದ್ದು ಹೊಲ ಮೇದೊಡೆ, ಇನ್ನಾರಿಗೆ ದೂರವೇ ಬಸವ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗಮ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಬಸವಣ್ಣನವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾವೇ ಒಂದು ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ದಾರಿದೀಪ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ನಾವೇ ಒಂದು ಬೆಳಕಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನಿಂದ ಆಗುವಂತಹ ಕೆಲಸಗಳು. ಅದೇ ತರ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಕಲಿಕೆಯ ವಿಧಾನ ಕೂಡ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇಂಥ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇದು ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯತೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅನ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಬಹುಶಃ ಇದು ಪರ್ಯಾಯ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತು ಏನು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಥವಾ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಸಭೆ ಸಮಾರಂಭಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಬಹುಶಃ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡ ಅನುಭವ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಮಗೆ. ಅದೇ ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯತೆ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ಏನೇ ಇರ್ಲಿ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಕಲಿಯುವ ವಿಧಾನ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರು ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರು ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದ ರೀತಿಯನ್ನು ಬದಲಾಯಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯತೆಗಳ ನಡುವೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಕಲಿಯುವಂಥದ್ದು ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯತೆ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಾಂಪ್ರದಾಯಿಕ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ಸರಿಸಮ ಆಗಲಾರದು ಅನ್ನೋ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಅದೇನೇ ಇರಲಿ, ಈ ಹೊಸ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ನೀತಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಹೊಸ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ನೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನಿಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಾಮುಖ್ಯತೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಲಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಮುಂದೆ ಬರುವ ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹುಶಃ ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನ ಒಂದು ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಆತನ ಪಾತ್ರದ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸಮಾಜ ಅವನನ್ನು ನೋಡುವಂತ ರೀತಿ ಕೂಡ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಭರವಸೆ ಕೂಡ ನನಗಿದೆ. ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಕೊನೆಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಈ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿ ನನಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತ ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಸಹೋದ್ಯೋಗಿಯಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ CG ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಹಿರಿಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರು ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ A. ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸಖೀಬುರ್ ರಹಮಾನ್, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ KN ಉಮೇಶ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ TN ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇತರ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ 2 ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
Thank you, Dr. Thomas Pinter, sir. Now we will move on to the felicitation of. Now we will move on to the felicitation of senior teachers. I request Dr. Ramchandra CG, the Managing Trustee of Sanatana Sampradhisthana, to start the felicitation program. Over to you, sir.
So now we'll move on to the next the program, that is felicitation of our own senior teacher. ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಷ್ಯನಿಗೆ ಅವರ ಗುರುವನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಸಮಾರಂಭಕ್ಕೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಂದು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಫೆಲಿಸಿಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದಾಗ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಷ್ಯನಿಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಅವನ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ದಿ ಫೆಲಿಸಿಟೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಮೀ ಬಿಗಿನ್ ವಿತ್ our beloved
ಮೈಸೂರು ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಾನದವರು. ನಾನೊಂದು ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೇನೆ.
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಬಂದಿದೆ. Okay, let me begin with Dr. A. Ramachandra. Completed his BE degree in mechanical engineering from NIE Mysuru under Mysuru University in the year 1967. He obtained MSc by MSc engineering from Coimbatore Institute of Technology under University of Madras in the year 1973. He received PhD in aerospace engineering from IISc Bengaluru in 1985. I'm extremely delighted to say that Dr. A. Ramachandra has completed 50 years of service in the teaching profession. He was the head of Department Mechanical Engineering, SJCE Mysuru, and served the same institution for 35 years during 1967 to 2002. He was the principal of Gausia College of Engineering, Ramanagar during 2002 to 2006. He has worked as the principal of AMC Engineering College, Bengaluru during 2006 to 2009. Later, he worked as the head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering from 2009 to 2013. Currently, he is working as a professor and dean of mechanical engineering with additional responsibilities of vice principal. He has guided 8 PhD scholars, 5 MSc engineering students, and 24 MTech students, and many UG students. He has published 201 technical papers in national and international journals and conference proceedings. He has organized many national conferences, summer schools, and national level seminars. He has received 6 national awards, including Silver Jubilee National Award from Indian Institute of Petroleum, Dehradun, and Sir C.V. Raman Award from Tribology Society of India. He has completed 24 R&D projects with a total amount of rupees 3 crores sponsored by AICTE, DST, UGC, and Ministry of Non-Conventional Energy Resources, New Delhi. He has visited R&D institutions at Italy, Germany, Uzbekistan, Russia, Hong Kong, Singapore, Oman, and Dubai. He was a trainer for working engineers at reputed organizations like MRPL, DEML, Vikrant Ties Limited, and Ahmedabad Electric Company, etc. He was appointed by CSIR New Delhi as a member of Research Advisory Committee at CFTRI Mysuru for a period of 3 years. He was a member of the advisory committee as well as he was the member of MHRD committees constituted to prepare for AICTE norms, standards, fee structure and regulations for UG diploma institutions. He was also the author of draft documents for these 4 committee reports. He has served as the chairman for Board of Examiners, Board of Studies and PhD Registration Committee in Mechanical Engineering under Mysore University and VTU Belagavi. Also, he was a member of Board of Examiners and Board of Studies of Mangalore, Coimbatore, Calicut and Bangalore Universities. He was the external assessor in mechanical engineering for 5 years at Caledonian Engineering College, Muscat, Oman, approved by Glasgow Caledonian University, Scotland. He was an expert in mechanical engineering stream to recruit engineers at UPSC, DST and UGC. At the national level, he has authored 2 monographs under ISTE CEP program on vibration analysis of machinery and automobile case and maintenance. He is the member of ASME, IEE, ISTE, Indian Society for Plant Engineers and Combustion Institute, USA. He is also interested in Sanskrit literature, Carnatic music, Vedas and Upanishad. With this brief introduction, once again, so I put in front of you people Dr. A. Ramachandra. So I request Dr. A. Ramachandra to give your the valuable the inputs to us. Sir, unmute ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ sir. ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Chief guest of today's program and my friend Dr. Thomas Pinto, President of Sanatana Sampratishtana Sri Lokesh CG, Managing Trustee of Sanatana Sampratishtana Dr. Ramachandra CG, Office Bearers of Rotary Club Mysore West, my friends Dr. Shakibur Rahman, Dr. K. Numesh, Dr. T.R. Srinivasa, and all the participants for this program. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Good morning, everyone. At the outset, I wish to convey my hearty greetings and best wishes to each one of you for a very happy Teachers' Day. I am very happy to be a part of this program today. I am delighted to know that 3 of my friends are also being felicitated today. On this happy occasion of the Teachers' Day, I wish to acknowledge with thanks, with due respect and gratitude, the selfless services rendered by several teachers who taught me in several schools and colleges. My parents and other family members and my friends have also taught me several things. I have also learned several things from my own mistakes. Learning starts from the moment one is born and continues till he leaves this world. Teaching is a noble profession. All teachers must exhibit nobility in their thoughts, words, and action. Education is not just learning certain things. Animals also learn certain things. It is the wisdom and some special attributes of an educated person that distinguishes human beings from animals. Education is a combination of learning, principles and applications of several relevant subjects taught by teachers, acquiring knowledge, wisdom, several relevant skills, principles, ideals, values, virtues, character, behavior, morals, habits, manners, and several other qualities, which makes our students good and responsible human beings and law-abiding citizens. Educated persons must know, understand, and perform the various duties and responsibilities related to their parents and family members, fellow members of the society, and towards our country. Just possession of a degree with distinction will not make a person an educated person. He or she must possess very good knowledge in their relevant areas along with these special attributes. Great teachers treat their own students as their own children. They become role models for their students and take all steps to make them educated persons. On this happy occasion, I congratulate my three friends who are also being felicitated today for their achievements in their own areas of specialization. I thank the various office bearers of Sanatana Sampratishthana and office bearers of Rotary Club of Mysore and for having felicitated me today on the Teachers' Day. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, sir, for your the word of wisdom, and still you are motivating us. Really, we are grateful for your speech. And now we'll move on to the next facilitator. Dr. Syed Shakib ur Rahman has obtained his MTech and PhD from IIT Madras. He has total 43 years of teaching and research experience. He started his teaching career in the year 1973 as a lecturer in the Department of Civil Engineering at SJCE Mysuru. He has served SJCE Mysuru as a professor in Civil Engineering Department during 1991 to 2011, as the vice principal during 2006 to 2013, and as the principal during 2013 to 2016. He was the president of Muslim Educational Society, former dean, faculty engineering, VTU Belagavi. He has guided 5 PhD candidates and more than 50 MTech students. He has published more than 40 technical papers in national and international journals. He has conducted a number of short-term courses for working professionals, delivered technical sessions for consulting engineers, and chaired many technical sessions in national and international conferences. He has worked at VTU Belagavi in various academic and administrative positions such as Dean, Faculty of Engineering, Member of Executive Council, Academic Senate, Estate Board, Committee for Establishment of VTU, Institute of Advanced Technologies, Staff Recruitment Committee, Equivalence Committee, Standing Committee for Grant of Autonomy, Committee for Formulation of Regulations Governing Institutional Malpractices, and Chairman of Financial Assistance Committee, Review Committee for Local Inquiry Recommendations, Research Registration Committee, and Board of Studies in Civil, Environmental, Cement and Ceramics Engineering. He has held various positions in other academic and administrative bodies such as Member of Panel of Experts, AICTE, New Delhi, Member of Board of Studies in Civil Engineering at NITK Surathkal, Kuvempu University, Shivamogga, UVC Bangalore, Governing Council Member of KNS College of Engineering Bangalore, PDA College of Engineering Gulbarga, Global Academy Bangalore, Cambridge Institute of Technology Bangalore, and MSRIT Bangalore. He was the Executive Committee Member, Institution of Engineers India, Mysore Local Center, Mysore. He was awarded with National Parisara Ratna Award in the year 2003 by National Pollution Control and Environment Conservative Committee and CSI. He was also honored with Eminent Structural Engineer Award by ACCE and Rotary Club Mysore North in the year 2003. He is the member of American Concrete Institute, ACI, American Society of Civil Engineers, ASCE, ISTE, and Association of Consulting Civil Engineers, ACCE, India. He is the Fellow of Institution of Engineers, India. With this brief introduction, so over to you, sir. Dr.
Hello.
You can start your speech, sir.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Yeah. Thank you. So thanks for your very kind words. In fact, I'm humble and honored, to be a part of this function, a great function, and a very auspicious day of being, the birthday of our late president, Dr. Radhakrishnan. And I'm also delighted to be, with my guru, my professor, Dr. A. Ramchandra. In fact, I joined SJC as a student in the year 1968, and Dr. A. Ramchandra was my teacher right from semester 1. Now what you call it as engineering graphics was then called as engineering drawing, and he was my teacher for engineering drawing. And SJC faculty used to be so close. Professor Ramchandra, though he was, from the Department of Mechanical Engineering, I still recall and remember that he used to come and stand near the window where our civil engineering professors and his good friends, M.S. Jayadeva, Dr. M.S. Jayadeva and Professor, Chandra Jers used to sit. Anyway, friends, let me, that I am being, felicitate today for being a teacher. In fact, I served as, a teacher in different capacities at Sri Jayachandra College of Engineering for a period of about 44 years. And, my talk for about 2-3 minutes will be a little different. I want to tell you how, in fact, I became a teacher. I never planned to be a teacher. And, when I was in my final year in the year 1973, I had my last paper, and that was a practical. Am I audible? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir, you're audible, sir.
Yeah.
You can continue.
So, it was, a practical examination, and it was a structures lab, and the lab was situated in our Professor Ramchandra's Mechanical Engineering Department Mechanical Laboratory. Strength of Materials Laboratory was the one, and it was a structures laboratory examination for me. The examination was between 2:30 and 5:30, and my then principal, G.T. Kubana, walked into the examination hall around 5 o'clock in the evening. And one of my examiner was Dr. M.S. Jayadeva on that day. I don't know, he came and he spoke to Dr. M.S. Jayadeva for about 5-10 minutes and he went off. Then I was, busy doing my experiment. Dr. M.S. Jayadeva came to me and he said, look, and let me very frankly tell you, M.S. Jayadeva used to call me, only in singular. Then he said, Nodaya, exam agmale salpa nange nodkondu hogu. Aito sir. Okay. And, then after the examination was over and, all formalities were over and, when Professor Jayadeva was free, I went and met Professor Jayadeva. He said, principal had come and he has offered you, the post of lecturer in the Department of Civil Engineering. If you are interested, you can come from tomorrow. He said, if you are interested, you can come from tomorrow.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir, you're audible, sir.
Yeah. Then I told Professor Jaidya, sir, give me, some time. I will come back tomorrow and report to you. Let me go back and, just inform my father and let's see what his reaction will be. Then that evening I came and, during dinner, I told my father that like this, my principal had come and my professor, has offered me a job in our department. And they want me to, be a part of the department from tomorrow. Then my father was so delighted and he said, for your temperament, there cannot be a better job than becoming a teacher. And this is, how I became a teacher. Then the next day at 11 o'clock, I went and reported and I told Professor M.S. Jayadeva that, yes, sir, my father, has no problem. He said, you can go and join the department. Then he took me to Professor G.T. Gubana. Then G.T. Gubana said, you start, working under Professor Chandrajas and Professor M.S. Jayadeva. And we had another great teacher, Professor Srichand. I think you must all be knowing, the Srichand. Then, that's it. And he said, we will issue you the, selection order the day your results are announced. Okay, till then, you just keep coming and, attending to the departmental works. Lot of construction activity was also going on at that point of time. And, sometimes this work or that work, were being assigned. So what I want to say is, whatever I am today is accidental. And, it took only about 17, 18 years for me to transform from a student to a teacher. 18 hours, 18 hours before I was a student and 18 hours after that, I was a teacher. I was really blessed by that. And, therefore, we never know what is there, for us in store. And whatever, comes to us, we should humbly accept and do our best. I have absolutely no regrets, in serving the JCE for about 44 years. In my very first attempt, I got a chance to do my MTech. In my very first attempt, I got a chance to do my PhD at IIT Madras, both at IIT Madras. And, this is how, I am today. So friends, I just wanted to tell you that, today I am sharing this platform with you all, for the reason that, I am a teacher and I wanted to tell you how I became a teacher. Okay, nobody will know what is there, what the destiny for you is. I'm highly thankful, to Shantana Sampradanya. And I'm particularly thankful, to Dr. Raghavendra, such a charming person. He was my student. He worked, under me for about 5 to 6 years for his PhD. And normally, Professor Ramchandra will agree with me because he has guided 8 PhDs. There will be some occasion or the other, when either the candidate gets upset or the guide gets upset for some reason or the other. But, with respect to Dr. Raghavendra, I never had that chance. I used to call Raghavendra for discussion. And he used to all the time come on time, and then, he has to go back without meeting me for some reason or the other. But, all that never, strained our relationship. Anyway, I am also fortunate to share this, dance with my other colleagues, K. Umesh, T.R. Srinivas, and, of course, I am thankful to Dr. Ramchandra, you, our, trustees, the other trustees, and I'm humble and I'm glad to accept your felicitation. Thank you.
And thank you for your kind words and word of wisdom, sir. Thank you very much once again. So this will move on to the next the felicitator. Dr. K.N. Umesh has completed BE from University of Mysore in the year 1980 and MTech in Mechanical Engineering from IIT Madras in the year 1987, and PhD from IIT Bombay in the year 1995. His major fields of study includes machine design and robotics. His areas of interest are robotics and condition monitoring, office and campus automation. He has published many papers on the synthesis of robotic linkages and condition monitoring of machines. He has worked as a Dean Academic Affairs at PES College of Engineering, Mandya. He has headed the Mechanical Engineering Department at PES College of Engineering, Mandya, and at other institutions for more than 15 years. He has worked as a member, coordinator, and the chairman of various panels of university, ASCT, and other statutory bodies. He has retired as a professor in mechanical engineering and has been an advisor to Library and Information Center, PES College of Engineering, Mandya. He is a certified trainer of the industrial automation from VTU Bosch Rexall Center of Competence, Mysore, and Vishveshwaraya Technological University, Belagavi. He has authored an e-book on theory of machines, Vishveshwaraya Technological University, Belagavi. He is a co-author of a primer on computer-aided engineering drawing, Vishveshwaraya Technological University, Belagavi, and Computer Aided Engineering Drawing, 2nd edition, CBS Publishers, New Delhi. He is a fellow of Institution of Engineers, India, and Chartered Engineer. Also, he is a senior member of ISTE. He is the first ever distinguished awardee of ISTE Stripes of Redeemer National Award for the best ISTE chapter chairman in engineering colleges. With this brief introduction, so over to you, sir. Dr. K.N. Umesh, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, unmute yourself, sir. You are muted. Just unmute, sir.
Am I
Now it is
audible to
okay,
you?
sir. Yeah, you can speak, sir.
Okay. Good morning to all of you.
Very good morning, sir.
Thanks to Dr. C.G. Ramachandra for bringing all the teaching community and the fraternity together on this wonderful occasion of Teachers' Day. I also wish all the guests and my teachers and the veterans a happy Teachers' Day. On this occasion, I just really wonder why actually Ramachandra has picked me from PES College of Engineering to this team of SGCE. You only have to reason out. But anyway, thanks for your good fellowship with me for all these days. And I once again owe my thanks to you, especially for bringing Professor Ramachandra, Professor Shakibur Rahman, Dr. T. Thomas Pinto, and Dr. T. Srinivas, who are all my colleagues in mechanical engineering. And of course, one person who is odd in this group is Dr. Shakibur. He is from civil, but he anyway fits to be in all the teams, being very senior member in the university. So I again don't take too much time of yours. I would like to just share my few thoughts of the position of teachers today in this contemporary world. Already Dr. Ramachandra, Thomas Pinto, and Dr. Shakibur Rahman have spoken in depth about the virtues, the qualities, the competences, and the various quotations from the Sharana Sahitya and Buddha's teachings, etc., which are more relevant for all the teachers. As I have seen, today the teachers are facing many challenges, which has been also mentioned by Dr. Pinto. In these days of the COVID-19 and the lockdown and the whole world, which used to be like a global village, is now segregated into various, huts and hatchets. Now, this situation also was expressed by Thomas Pinto, that we cannot continue to be like this in an online or on an e-platform for all the days, which is not comfortable for everyone. Of course, there is no way out. Each one of us are forced to be at home or in isolation for one reason or the other, and still have to carry out individual duties. Here, in these days, the students may not see the teachers, may not see the qualities of his dramatic, modulated expressions and gestures for entertainment. It's like watching an idol and receiving things like, Ekalavya used to learn from the Dronacharya statue. Every other student will have to carry out his business to learn something to meet the academic requirement. In these days, the challenges that teachers are facing are mainly to establish their relevance through a competitive improvement and again through the e-platforms. Many of us may not be even aware of what this Zoom or what other technologies that are available, but still we have learned and we have started doing it. And that is how the students at large, sitting at different nooks and corners of the world, will also get into things. And in fact, to be frank with you, we have learned many things from our students. And the parents learn from children who are not taught how to use mobile or the other technologies, and they teach the parents. And so, because their capability of learning is more at that age, and they're able to pick up things, and it should not be a problem, and one should be able to go through this crisis comfortably. Now, the challenges before the teacher are, earlier, the teacher's position was just accepted as a noble profession. As Dr. Shakibur Rahman was telling, that he was offered a job even before he completed his degree. The same thing happened to me in my institution. My results were not announced, but I was on the job. And those are the days. You get the job and you are assured of your salary. You just keep doing whatever your seniors were doing and you just follow them, keep doing things. And in those days, it was only a simple way of transforming an information in one form, a printed format, to a dramatized kind of lecture, so that the student can remember all the textual matter and make note of himself, all the things, and memorize. So the days were only to read, memorize, and reproduce. And things have now changed into a different thing. And just the memory reproduction is not enough. And the techniques of memorizing are not enough. We need to teach a lot of other things like design, creativity, critical analysis, etc., which many of us as teachers may not have been taught. Many might have learned over a period of time through their own experience, like what Dr. A. Ramachandra, the veteran professor, was meaning. This is inevitable today. We used to tell, even today we tell, as soon as a student enters the portals of our academic institution, you say, you need to be very punctual, regular, consistent, do not miss any of the classes. Then only you will be able to complete the course and come out in true colors. In fact, the same thing is applicable. All the strictures what we pass to students are now becoming very much applicable to a faculty, and the faculty are now subjected to public scrutiny. In these days, all the informations are available in e-format on the websites or in different e-medias. Therefore, the teacher's relevance is losing. We have just become a part of a system wherein student is subjected to some kind of process of learning and evaluation, and we have become only facilitators. And there is not much of effort is required to pump in information. Information is available to all, not only student, in various formats. Therefore, whenever the teacher is assigned a job, he need to be aware of what he is doing, fully aware of what he is doing, and he should be correct, and he should be consistent in updating, and be open for all kinds of criticism, and then improve upon himself thoroughly. This is the situation, and nobody can escape. The days are becoming more harder. Teacher has to earn his salary by really doing his job to the expectation of everybody concerned, not only the management and all the stakeholders of the institution. Therefore, and as faculty, we need to be involved in all the processes and committed and sincere, and also root to the knowledge very well. Unless we incorporate these features in our regular day-to-day activities, we will not be able to succeed in our day-to-day life, and also in the years to come. This is the thing that there's some kind of a warning that we are getting from the society, that we need to wake up to the situation and then follow what is required for the day. With this, without losing any of my time or your time, I would like to take this opportunity once again to thank Dr. G.C. Ramachandra for bringing us together and putting up this platform to seek the blessings of all those who have helped us to grow to this extent and in different dimensions, including the Sanatana Trust, which has made some impact on us today. And I express my sincere thanks. I never knew that you were going to honor me today. I was just only thinking that I'll be a part of this function. But I once again thank the office bearers of the Sanatana Sampratishthana for having chosen me for this honor. I assure you that the rest of my life, I try to live up to your expectations and try to do something better than what you have seen in me today. Thank you. Thanks one and all, and hats off to all my veterans once again.
Thank you very much, sir, for your word of wisdom and motivational the words. So next, we will move on to the next felicitator. Dr. T.S. Srinivas has completed his BE in Mechanical Engineering from SJC Mysore under Mysore University in the year 1983, and MTech in Mechanical Engineering from IIT Madras in the year 1990. He has obtained his PhD in Mechanical Engineering from University of Mysore in the year 2000. He has started his teaching career as a lecturer in the Department of Industrial and Production Engineering at SJC Mysore in the year 1984. He has total 36 years of experience in teaching and research. Currently, he is working as a professor and head of the Department of Industrial and Production Engineering at SJC Mysore under the JSS Science and Technology University, Mysore. He has guided 6 PhD candidates, and currently 3 candidates are pursuing PhD under his guidance. During his teaching career, he has taught more than 30 subjects to UG and PG students. He has organized as well as attended many short-term courses, faculty development programs, summer and winter school programs, and AICTE, ISTE sponsored training programs. He has published many papers in the reputed national and international journals. He has attended many national and international conferences and presented technical research papers. He is the member Board of Studies and Board of Examinations of VTU Belagavi and Mysore University. He worked as a visiting professor at Caledonian College of Engineering, Muscat, and also as a guest faculty in the PG Department of Business Administration at Manasa Gangotri, Mysore. He worked as the Deputy Chief Superintendent, VTU Valuation Center, SJC Mysore, for 8 years. Apart from teaching, he has worked as a student welfare officer, staff council secretary, NSS officer, and member of anti-ragging committee at SJC Mysore. He was involved in holding the student council elections at SJC Mysore for about 17 years. He is a fellow Institution of Engineers, India, and life member of ISTE. With this brief introduction, over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Ramchandra. First of all, I should thank you for giving me an opportunity and also felicitating me on this occasion. And I would like to offer my sincere pranams to my gurus, Dr. A.R., who is present here. Sir, namaskaragal, sir. It is all because of you and your guidance. Then I thank the Professor SSR, who is also my guru. Even though he was in civil engineering, I consider him to be my guru because he has taught me so many things. So my sincere pranams to you, sir, Dr. SSR. Then Dr. Umesh, even though he's from PES Mandya, I know him very well. And he is also I consider him as guru. And my pranams to you, Professor Umesh. First of all, I should thank and appreciate the thoughtful effort of Sanatana Sampratisthana and Rotary Club of Mysore West for organizing this Teachers' Day celebration. I feel humbled to accept this honor today. I am honored to join such a remarkable and distinguished group of fellow educators who represent the best in their domain. I am humbled because there are simply so many outstanding, passionate, creative educators out there who challenge, inspire, and support their students every day and who continue to inspire not only their students, but also other educators like me. In Indian philosophy, teacher comes next to parents. In our society, teachers are regarded in high respects. During school days, as a prayer, we used to chant Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. In this platform, I feel it would be appropriate for me to share the anecdote about the Teachers' Day celebration. As we all know, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan became the President of India in 1962. He was a staunch educationist, renowned diplomat, and above all, a great teacher. When he became President of India, some of his students and friends requested him to allow them to celebrate his birthday that falls on 5th September. Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan said, instead of celebrating my birthday, it would be my proud privilege if 5th of September is observed as Teachers' Day. Since then, we are celebrating 5th September as Teachers' Day, where students pay their reverence and gratitude to teachers for their noble effort in shaping their career. Dr. Radhakrishnan believed that teachers should be the best minds in the country. I am in this teaching field for more than 36 years. I'm an old school teacher who taught subjects using chalk and talk mode. Having said this, I firmly believe we have to welcome the changes which are happening in academia due to the advent of new technologies. In one of the courses, I teach a famous Japanese shop floor management technique called Jidoka. Jidoka means automation with human touch. This is a very effective management philosophy because it does not believe in the complete automation of any industry. It believes in respect for people and that human intelligence and decision making is essential of floor management. Jiroka believes in humans plus machine combination is always a good one for
I think some network issues. So
Camera position adjust ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ.
So might be a network issue. Soon he'll be joining. Sir, you can start, sir.
Hello.
You can start, sir.
ಆಯ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Okay. Once again, thank you very much, sir, for your words of wisdom and motivating words. So once again, I thank all the 4 stalwarts in this teaching fraternity and who have helped us in each and every throughout our life. So we are here because of your guidance and motivational words. So over to you, Prashant.
Thank you, sir. Now the platform is open to all. If any of the faculty members or invitees are interested in interested to interact with the senior teachers, you can post it in the chat box. We will unmute you.
So anybody is, I'll unmute everyone. So anybody is interested, you can share your the experience with your teachers. So this is the platform. So just post it in the chat box, or you can unmute yourself. That option I have created. So you can unmute yourself and you can start speaking with your teacher. That option I have created, you can unmute yourself.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon to Dr. Ramchandra Seji, Sanatana Dharma Pratishthapana Managing Director. Hello, sir.
Nataraj, you can speak, Nataraj.
ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಸಿಜಿ ಅವರೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ಗುರುಗಳಾದಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಎ ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಅವರಿಗೂ ತಮ್ಮ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆಗಳ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಶಿಷ್ಯನಿಂದ ಗುರುಗಳಿಗೆ ವಂದನೆಗಳು. ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಥಾಮಸ್ ಪ್ಲಿಂಟೋ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಗುರುಗಳಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಟೀಚರ್ ಡೇ ಇಸ್. ಹಲೋ ಸರ್, ಪಿಂಟೋ ಸರ್, ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಪಿಂಟೋ ಸರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರಾ?
Is there. Pinto sir, you can unmute yourself.
ಹಲೋ
Pinto sir, you can unmute yourself.
ಹಲೋ ಪಿಂಟೋ ಸರ್, ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಶಿಷ್ಯ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನಟರಾಜು. ನಾವು SJCD ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ತಾಂತ್ರಿಕ ವಿಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ, ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಕಲ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರ ದಿನದ ಆಚರಣೆ ಇವತ್ತು. ತಮಗೆ ಉತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸರ್, ಗುರುಗಳಿಗೆ. ಹಲೋ.
He is kept in mute. Other teachers you can speak, Nataraj.
Okay, ರಾಮಚಂದ್ರ ಅವರು, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
So still the platform is open. Anyone you can speak or pay gratitude to your teacher. The platform is open. You can unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself. Okay, I have created that option here. So don't wait for me. You can unmute yourself. Now, Prashant, you want to say your gratitude to your teachers? You can speak. Prashant,
Hello.
You can speak to your teachers.
So I would like to thank all my teachers, especially from SJC, because I did my MTech in maintenance engineering from SJC Mysore during 2006 to 2008, and it was the golden period of my life, because first time I was away from my house, and all the teachers from SJC, especially the mechanical department people, have given their best to me. Because of them, I have reached to this position. Similarly, I would like to thank Dr. Ramchandra Siji and Dr. Srinivas TR, who are my guide, for blessing me as well as guiding me and motivating me in all parts of my life. I thank each and everyone, from my first standard till today's life. Whoever has taught me, whoever taught me, I would like to thank my sincere gratitude and thanks. Thank you.
Okay, anybody else? Neeta Kodandram, you want to speak? You can unmute yourself. Both Neeta as well as Raghavendra MJ. You can unmute yourself. So I personally thank all my teachers. So as a student, I started from SJC Mysuru, 2000 batch maintenance engineering. That time, Dr. A. Ramchandra, he was the head of the department mechanical engineering. So he is a mentor and is a motivator in my life, because after completion of my MTech degree, I want to go for the job immediately. So he guided from the day one till end. So you have to pursue your PhD also. And the last day, still I remember, I don't know whether Dr. A. Ramchandra sir, still you remember this or not. You called me by some of my friend to your cabin, and you have given the open invitation for me. So I have a friend in IIT Madras. So why can't you go and complete your PhD immediately after completion of your MTech degree? So that time still, so I regret to say this. So that time I was still in a dilemma whether to go for the job or higher studies. So because of my own personal issues also, I could not take up your invitation. So later somehow I could able to register for a PhD, and somehow I completed in the 2013. And even after that also, so many times I visited to AMC college also to get the inputs from you. So you are the inspiration behind me, whatever I'm here because of you. And even I have done my BE in 1998 batch, passed out from PS College of Engineering, India. So that time, Dr. K. N. Umesh, he was our HOD. He also guided in each and every aspect. And even after my college day also, when I became faculty, so that time also we are in contact, and he was a guiding force to me. And next, Dr. Shakibur Rahman sir. So even though, so you are not taught me, so you are from different department, but many times I associated with you, even when I was completing my PhD and I was forwarding my thesis. That time you are the principal. So in SJCE, I have done my PhD in SJC Research Center only. So couple of times I have met you, and you have inspired me also. Okay, during that time, your motivational words as definitely it has helped me a lot. And Dr. T.R. Srinivas, so is a very humble and down to earth person. So I'm lucky to have him as a guide for my PhD. Throughout my PhD work, whatever the help I asked him, whatever the inputs I received from him, definitely it has helped a lot, and even it has molded me a lot. So whatever I'm here, definitely because of your the inspiration. I have considered you people as my role model. Just this is just a beginning in my life. Still, rest of the life, my life, I have to reach. So, lot of the things which are in mind. Okay, I have to serve the society. So I have to. So whatever I know, so I should reach the people, those who are definitely in need of it. So with this, once again, large pranamas to all the gurus and all the stalwarts by accepting the invitation. So you're coming here. Okay, you created opportunity for us today. Definitely, we are blessed today. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Over to you, Prashant.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Raghavendra Prasad, MD, President, Rotary Club of Mysore West, to deliver the presidential remarks. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Prashant. Thank you, Prashant. And first of all, I would like to thank all the teachers to make us what we are today. Thank you for having so much patience. Thank you for inspiring and motivating us. We truly are grateful to you for guiding us and taking us to the right path. So today, firstly, I need to thank my dear friend Ramchandra CG of Sanatana Samprita for allowing me a part of this function. It's it's a great honor to be with our gurus. So starting with, we had Dr. Thomas Pinto as a chief guest of this event. So he emphasized and remembered great teachers such as Basavana, Jesus Christ, Buddha, who taught us in many ways, and still their teaching are very much relevant. He also stressed on importance of adopting technology for teachers, as today's responsibility of teachers is much more than teaching. It requires much more avenues they have to work. He stressed on it. Coming on to the felicitation part, today we had an opportunity to be with our gurus, Dr. A. Ramchandra, Dr. Syed Shakibur Rahman sir, Dr. Srinivas TR, and Dr. K.N. Venkatesh. So even I am also associated with, I am from the civil department, and my guru, my MTech and PhD guru is SSR sir. Still, I am even associated with all the other three because, sir, Dr. K.N. Umesh, I did my BA in PS College of Engineering, sir. So you are also my guru, and my MTech and PhD was in SJC. So I'm once again attached with Dr. H. Ramchandra and Srinivas TR. So it's a great honor and privilege to be a part of this function, sir. As my friend Ramchandra CG told, it's the greatest privilege to get an opportunity to honor our gurus. It was a greatest moment to be a part of the felicitation program of great gurus. So coming on, whatever Dr. A. Ramchandra told is education is not merely learning certain things, but it is more of acquiring wisdom, moral, culture along with the knowledge. Our dear SSR sir told us and explained how he became a teacher, and he also emphasized on a very important point that and advised us to humbly accept the challenges or opportunities coming in the way and excel in the same. Dr. K.N. Umesh explained the position of teachers, the challenges they are facing in today's contemporary world, and Dr. T.R. Srinivas explained how the Teachers' Day was celebrated and so on. So it was a greatest moment because as a student, really it's a pleasure to be with our teachers, and whatever way we grow, teachers is always teachers. And one thing I want to emphasize here is whenever what I learned from SSR sir is he induced a lot of energy and confidence into us. Even when I was doing my PhD, I was in a business and also doing my PhD, it was because of him inducing so much confidence in me, I could able to complete my PhD. On the Teachers' Day, I want to humbly thank SSR sir for being behind me and being the force to complete my PhD degree. And also another thing what I have learned from is the humbleness. So how humble you have to be when you grow. So with this, I want to thank all the gurus who are here, who accepted our invitation and be a part of this function. So once again, pranams to all the gurus on that. Thank you, and over to Prashant.
Thank you, sir. Gratitude is the essence of humanity. Now, I thank today's chief guest, Dr. Thomas Pinto, Dean, Srinivas University College of Engineering and Technology, Mangaluru, for accepting our invitation and for delivering the Teachers' Day speech. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
I thank all the senior teachers, Dr. A. Ramachandra, former principal, AMC Engineering College, Bangalore, Dr. Syed Shakibur Rahman, former principal, Sri Chamarajendra College of Engineering, Mysore, Dr. K.N. Umesh, former Dean, PS College of Engineering, Mandya, and Dr. T.R. Srinivas, Professor and Head of Industrial and Production Engineering Department, JS Science and Technology University, Mysore, for accepting our invitation and blessing us with your presence. Thank you, sirs. I thank Dr. Ramchandra CG, Managing Trustee, Sanatana Sampradhisthana, and Dr. Raghavendra Prasad MD, President, Rotary Club of Mysore West, for their involvement in organizing this program. Thank you, sir. I also thank Dr. Lokesh CG. I also thank Sri Lokesh CG, President, Dr. Shantaraja Aras, and Srimati Bhagya Gopal, Board of Trustees, Sanatana Sampradhisthana, for the support extended in organizing this program. Finally, I thank all the invitees, faculty members, and the audience for your active participation in this program. Once again, I wish each and everyone a very happy Teachers' Day. Thank you one and all. Have a nice day.
Once again, thanks. So how to say this, for for sparing your valuable time and giving consent to us and motivating us. Still, we expect the same relationship in future also, so that we can reach your level. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.